Taurus, here we are, 2022. Your overall message for this entire year coming up. You've got the Queen of Forces and obstacles and challenges, a 5. So when you look at the Queen of Forces up against the obstacles and challenges, this is showing you that you have the ability to draw on all of the power. You can give as much energy and receive as much information to get through these obstacles and challenges. This does not mean you're going to have obstacles and challenges, Taurus. It's just saying, well, who doesn't, right? But this is more saying that as they come along, just have faith in yourself that you already have the power, all of the power to get through them. Okay, so in 2022, remember the patience and the love for yourself. You can do this. So, rock on. This is about you knowing without a shadow of a doubt that you are in control, and anything that is put in your path, you can barrel right through it. So January, it looks like you have partnerships. So your relationships are going to be very important to you in January. That's another 5. So it's really going to teeter-totter on, January for you is going to teeter-totter on how tight your relationships are in business. If it's a business deal that you're working with, an obstacle or challenge, or something that presents itself, you're going to want to look at a partnership. Take a good hard look at that. How steady are you? You might be in control, but how tight is your partnership with this business thing that's getting ready to happen? And I'm really focused on that aspect right now because I see these stones, and I'm not getting this as a love relationship. I'm getting this strongly as a business relationship. The 5 is doubled here on the table already, and that is about moving forward. You're right in the middle, so something can teeter-totter, either moving forward or moving backward, and this partnership can be that thing that helps you move forward. So even if you don't necessarily agree with the partner in business that this is suggesting, just listen to what they're trying to say. This shouldn't have to be a black and white yes or no. There might be some compromise involved here. So February, which makes me even more curious what February is bringing here. So now we've got truth. So the truth is going to come up. Here we've got a 6. This is a 6 universal year. So, the truth will always come out. Follow your gut, and especially with this partnership, just have faith. Have faith that they are not in your life to make your life miserable. So use their gifts to your advantage as well, and be honest with each other. Talk this through. Again, I'm really feeling business relationship, not a home partnership here. This is not about a love interest. March, joy. There you go. So this relationship, that it's worked out. So come March, you're golden, Taurus. You look at that. I mean, it's even 37 adds up, the 3 and the 7 adds up to a 10, and then you reduce that to the 1. So there you've got your new beginning. So you get this worked out with this business person, this partner, and come March, you own everything. You've got this. April. So we've got the cat, independence, healthy boundaries. So you're probably going to start getting on each other's nerves a little bit. I guess that's part of the boundary thing up here. But an 18, the 1 + 8 is a 9, and that's the Gandhi number, which we go back to just unconditional love, acceptance, understanding, right? Cats are fiercely independent. They do what they want, but so to not take yourself away, Taurus, Spirit's just saying it's okay to be who you are. It's okay to have your feelings and set healthy boundaries, but just remember to go back to that truth again and stay in the energy of love and joy for the year. This is supposed to be a year of healing and patience and love, so allow that to be in without losing yourself. Spirit doesn't expect you to cave into anyone, and hopefully you already know that. May, we have the fire fairy, Love the Fire Fairy. This is about finding your joy and passion, and you know, you're going to get that fire in your belly over some project. So, you know, let it come on, right? Bring it. Bring this fire. Yeah. May's going to be really good for you. Creativity, fire in your belly. That's a great way to have, to be in spring. So now June, we have trust. Trust. What is going on with this trust? I'm going to go to the book because that one hit me wrong. It's sitting under joy. So I you know. All right. So I'm going to say this, Taurus, I'm going to read this out because there's definitely a message here about your emotions and your feelings and your relationships and your trust in yourself. So here, all right. So the book actually says, do you have issues with faith? Do you have expectations of betrayal? Now, this takes us back to the partnership. If you don't trust your partner, if you don't trust yourself to be strong enough to be the leader and, you know, to do these things, then how can you trust them? How can you trust yourself? So why is trust being an issue for you here in June? It is. So let me read on. Do you insist on mapping each tiny detail of your life, believing yourself to be the center of the universe? Now that's kind of harsh, but you know, I think it comes off of this cat energy. Did you get stuck in it? Because you're here in this independent energy. You were starting to set your boundaries. Then you got a really good idea here in May, and you started to feel it, and you were excited about it, and you're you know it's going to work. But then you maybe got a little cocky. Maybe your partner says to you, you know what? I don't know that we should do it that way. And this looks like it kind of rattled your faith and your trust, but try not to do that in May. Take a breath and go back to the truth again. Sit down with them, have a get next to Jesus meeting and talk this through. This doesn't have to turn into a bad thing. It's just warning you right here. This could be a potential issue with your partner. So, they may or may not be liking this idea so much, and it's up to you to bring your truth, bring your joy, and you know, get them on board. You can do it, Taurus. You can absolutely do it. You know, you've got the charm to do it. So even if you come to the conclusion at the end of June that you're not trusting your partner necessarily with the birth of this new idea, just trust in yourself and remember to go back to love and patience, because we're all just really human. July. Let's go to July. So now we have this beautiful swan energy. So all of the issues that you were having with your partner, they're starting to transform so that, you know, you've figured it out, it looks like. So by July, things are starting to get creative. So now your intuition's kicked in. You can start building that fire that was lit up inside of you. And here you go. It's happening for you in July. August comes around and you've got risk. So here we've got a 4, and that is about working and the base of it. So where are the risks, Taurus? What are the risks involved? I'm going to look at the book to see if there's any bigger message here. All right, I'm going to read this off. So the marker, okay, so the book says this marker brings excitement to your path. So fantastic, right? So now you're transforming, and this isn't a bad thing. You cannot know the outcome of the action you're being called to take until you do it. In this way, you're required to be blind in the forest for a time, risking all you know and all you've acquired on your journey for the potential of something better. So have faith in your partner, have faith in you, have faith in this idea, and jump. It's kind of like the Fool card, only it's not the Fool card. But yeah, take the risk, Taurus, take the risk. Look at this. Look at this wealth. Good for you. And the 34 adds up to a 7, which is, it's change. It's absolute change. So cha-ching. Taurus, it looks like you're going to come into some money here. So fantastic. It pays off. September, it looks like this is going to pay off for you. October, is the cow. Nourishment, abundance, asking and receiving. So here's the 2. A 20 reduces 2 plus 0 reduces to 2. We're back to that 2 energy of patience. So yes, you're making money, your risk paid off, your partnership is back in line, you're feeling great, things are working out for you, Taurus. But now, don't forget to nourish yourself, take a beat, take a break, don't forget to ask for something that you need. There's no shame in asking someone for help, but because you will be getting abundance. You will have abundance now. You're making it. 2022. Booyah for you, Taurus. So now we're into November, and it's the goblin. So what happened? Now we've got this wounded human ego. So be prepared, November. And as we know, here in the United States, the holidays are picking up. So if you're having more get-togethers in November, if you're getting together with someone and somebody nicks your ego, it happens, Go back to the 2 for patience and the love message of the year. So it looks like so far really the only ugliness is could possibly be in November. But Taurus, remember that everything comes down to choices. We make these choices. We're not bound to anything. There's always our choice to make a different decision. So you can choose to act like this goblin, or you can choose to walk away from the situation and just know that somebody said something stupid. Somebody, live and let live, right? So November, November has the potential for you to be pissy and pissed off about something, but it's up to you how long you hang on to it. And then December, look at you. Boom, king. You're the freaking king. And a 3, so more creativity. This is authority. Your sexual energy should be off the charts here in December of 2022. So yay, you. Yeah. And if you have any legalities that you were involved in, you're going to be winning it. So yeah, it looks like you've got this. My God, Taurus. The only thing you have to worry about is November, that somebody does or says something stupid to hurt your feelings. But you can handle it. You can handle it, because that might be one of your only obstacles and challenges, other than dealing with your partner at the beginning of the year, learning to trust yourself and someone else. But you got this, Taurus. You're an earth sign, and you've got the determination and the stubbornness to get through it, and you're going to win. I mean, start to finish, you win. All right? Fantastic, Taurus. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back next month. Take care.